welcome to our user-friendly programme. All our guests today will assault your senses, that is, sense of smell, touch, hearing, and give you an all-over feeling of well-being. Embracing all of these senses is the best and nearly the longest-serving rocker of them all, Gary Glitter. Oh. And what are you doing?
Getting ready for Gary. Oh, can't wait. Do you think he likes Isatis or Chanel Gang? Which one do you think? This one, we'll have a go. Do you want a bit?
No, I don't.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Pathetic.
Anyway, I'm preparing to meet the great man. Oh, Tim, he's wonderful, he really is. We've been talking about lotions and potions to make you look younger, but I'm sure a lot of you would agree, as Carol's just said, that youth, to a degree, it's all in the mind. And our next guest's here to prove it. He's been thin, he's been fat, he's seen it all, done it all, and now he's back with us, as sexy as ever. The leader, Gary Glitter!
Thank you. Miss Jones, how are you?
Leader!
She knows how to make a young boy happy. Right.
Oh, dear. Gary,
I haven't seen it all, by the way. Not all. I mean, I've still got another 50 years to go, yeah, at least.
Really?
Maybe 60. Can't get rid of me that easy.
Well, we'll find out about that later. Listen, I'm not just another woman here sitting to do you a very nice interview. I'm a fan.
Oh. Now you're talking my language.
Well, I've got my camera. This is body language, this. Desmond Morris would have something to say about
Desmond Morris,
yes.
That's in the show, you know,
I've got my camera already in my bag, but you're very, very good to your fans, aren't you?
Well, I'm a fan myself. See, when I was a kid, when I was 11, 12 years of age, I was a fan of Elvis Presley. And I knew what I wanted as a fan, right? So I tried to do that. So am I good? Is there any fans here today?
Yes!
They're the best. What are you? The best. What are you? The very, 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 very best. What are you? You see what I mean?
See, he's got one of your old shirts on over there, one of the silver ones. It's brilliant, isn't it?
I want it back. No, let that one go.
Now, you even get your security guards to smile at them, don't you, at the concerts, I believe?
Well, we try to. I mean, we try to make everybody happy, you know. That's what it's all about, isn't it,
Well,
really?
I noticed that here, like, you know, I love it when the audience all join in and they're part of the show. Now, in your brand new show, which is A Slice of Saturday Night, do you carry on with the audience participation?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of audience participation. In fact, after the first half, I mean, the first half, it's very sort of acting, you know, I'm acting.
You're an actor.
I'm an actor and a thespian. The difference between the rock and roll, they all call you mate, and, you know, some names I can't say on daytime television.
True.
But in the theatre, it's all lovey. Very lovey. There's a lot of loviness going on, which is great. By the way, I must just say hello to the rest of the gang from Slice of Saturday Night. We're on at Oxford this week, and they're all sitting down there, glued to the telly. Hello, everybody. I love you. Can't wait to do it tonight. And do the show. Naughty!
Now, in the show, you play the part of Eric Rubberlegs Devine.
Yep.
Now, he's sort of, you're supposed to have left the glitter behind a bit, but he's very like you. He's got a heart of gold, he's really flamboyant, he's a thespian, as you just said.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, with the greatest of respect, you won't see 40 again, will you? And he is sort of like... Well, we're all adults here. You can be gorgeous at 42.
It actually says 27 3/4 in my official biography. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is you're sort of the heart of gold, you look after the kids in the club. It's a bit like you in real life, isn't it?
Well, I'm always surrounded by teenagers and kids. I mean, the rest of the cast are very young. And I think if you can keep an open mind with young people, it's great, and that's what rock and roll's all about. You know, there is no age to rock and roll.
Let's see a touch of the rubber legs. I'm dying to see about the rubber legs.
Oh, you want to see the rubber legs?
Tell you what, we'll see a clip of
we'll
see a clip of A Saturday Night first.
Keep your Beatles and your Rolling Stones, your Dave Clark Fives and your Annie Combs, your Animals, your Kinks, Seekers and the Searchers, Billy J. Kramer and his Dakotas, 'cause after they're all dead There'll be just one star rocking on. Ooh, the man with the quip. Cliff.
Love that.
It's funny, isn't it? Thank you.
Great, man.
See, that show was written by, the show was written by the Heather brothers.
Four of them, aren't there?
There are four of them. And the show could have been written for me. I mean, it's so good.
I want to see an example of the
Oh, you want to see the rubber
legs. I
legs?
want
All
to
right,
see why you called Eric Rubber
Right,
Legs.
how's that? Look at that.
Wow!
Look at that. Hey.
It's wonderful.
Bit more? Hang on, below the waist. You know, Elvis got cut off for doing it below the waist in 1956. You know
That's
that?
wonderful. Are you going to give us a few of the lines from it? Go on.
You've got to say to me, when are you going to stop bopping?
All right.
All right?
When are you going to stop bopping?
Rubber legs to me! Stop bopping!
I've got a cringe here, haven't I?
You've got to cringe a lot more than that. These pins, these two stools here, have won me no fewer than
8?
9 Rock to Your Drop contests. Not local, but nationwide. It's what I was born for. It's my vocation. It's the only reason why I'm on this telly today.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Have I still got the job?
You've still got the job. Wonderful bit of thespian.
I love this acting lot, though.
It's great, isn't it? It's good fun. Well, now, that rock and roll era, that really is your era, isn't it? And sort of giving it loads and waggling your bits and bobs all over the place. What about your... Now. Well, we've got the smut in tonight. You can't get the stuff, you know, it's terrible. But what about when you actually hit rock bottom? It helped you to get through it all, didn't it? Your love of music. You didn't compromise yourself and go on game shows or anything like that?
No, I'm a rock and roller. I mean, with Slice of Saturday Night, it had to have some rock and roll in it. The other play I did before this, or musical, was Rocky Horror Show.
Yeah.
And that was like 12 years ago. It's taken me that long to find something like that. And I mean, I think, you see, that's what I do. From the age of 13, I made my first record.
Yeah.
And when I did go, I mean, I went bankrupt and I was reputed to owe a lot of money to the taxman, which I didn't actually. I was just no good at filling in the forms, you know. I came back. I know I'm pretty good. I'm an accountant, a lawyer, you know, I'm qualified as well. But at the time, but in a funny way, you know, Debbie, it was the best thing that could have possibly happened to me, because you know how some of those rock star icons of the 70s are still in their ivory towers, wishing that they could do Wembley, the NEC, that we've just done this year, right? Because they're all, you know, but I went back out there because I had to, and also I had an audience that were in every university in the country, in every punk club, you know, and so that was it. It was, I went there and I started all over again, and I was very lucky that everybody wanted me to do it over and over.
What was it like? Because, I mean, if you've had the really high lifestyle and you're chauffeur-driven everywhere, the champagne waiting in your bedroom, strings of women up and down the corridor, you know...
Just the way of life. I mean, 30 years of it,
What's
you know.
it like, though, when you've got a clapped-out...
It gets boring after a while.
Yeah, but when you've got a clapped-out cortina and you
Especially when you start to see the same women every day.
Oh, it's so...
You know, I mean, they used to change them regularly. They don't anymore. No, clapped-out cortina.
No. What's it like when you're driving around in your clapped-out cortina, you're driving yourself round and you're really starting right from the bottom again? Did it really... Did you hate it, or
I
did
never
you look
got that
at it?
rock bottom.
Did you not?
I mean, I got rock bottom, but, you know, the thing was that, you see, I've got a lot of friends in this business, and I'm very fortunate. And when in the 70s I used to lend them my Rolls Royces and all this sort of stuff, I just picked up the phone, you know, and said, look, I want to... So I take the train.
Yeah.
I take the train down the road, you know, and say, lend us your car for just the rest of the way, you know. Keep up, got to keep the pose up.
Oh, it's lovely.
But,
well, listen, we're going to see a clip of you now, as we love you and want you. Gary Glitter in your full outfit.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, you're totally outrageous. You had a sporran.
He's a nutcase, though.
He's a nutcase, that
he
man.
really is, and I get him out the box every now and again, you know, once a year to do that.
You get more and more outrageous. I was in one of your concerts once on the front row, and your codpiece nearly poked my eye out. It gets bigger every show, doesn't it? I mean, you are a bit overt.
I hope it continues to get bigger at every show.
Now, how do you keep up that sort of training? I mean, you must train a heck of a lot to do all
the
that.
The codpiece or the
training?
Yeah, I do.
Freudian slip.
Miss Jones, I do. I actually do. I go running every day. I didn't today because we're doing this programme. But I go running for about 5 miles, and just prior to doing those sort of shows, 10 miles a day.
10 miles.
And I do a bit of Tai Chi in the morning, and I'm very fit. I don't drink.
No.
I gave up alcohol 5 years ago. The best thing that I've ever done in my... That is the best thing I've ever done in my life.
I gave it up 3 days ago, actually, and I'm still fighting.
Well, just one day at a time, but I tell you, it'll change your life.
Just in case you think I'm an alcoholic, now I'm talking about the odd glass of wine.
She's had about 8 cups of tea this morning.
What's your big love in life now?
Well, apart from entertaining, and rock and roll, which I absolutely adore, and at the moment we're having a great time. You know, I can't wait to do like Liverpool shortly. Your neck of the woods, and Hammersmith on April the 1st for a week. We're there. Apart from that, I like sailing. I've just come back from the BVIs.
Well, we've got Tim here who's got something for you. Where are you, Tim?
I'm here, dear. Hello, lovey darling.
Yes, hello, lovey. Oh, back in the theatre there.
Yes.
Oh,
look at this. This is from Howard's Way, and it's just for you to wear on your very own yacht.
Thank you very much. I'm a fan of Howard's Way. When are you going to bring it back?
We know, that's why we gave you the hat.
That's why we can give you the hat.
Skipper Glitter. Skipper Glitter.
That's wonderful.
I think it was a size 7.
Are you going to try it on when it cracks the lacquer? Oh, yes. Oh, you look like something else.
I could do Tony Curtis from doing Cary Grant. Judy. Come over and have some Dundee cake and a game of tennis.
Ah, that's lovely. It really suits you. So you're madly into sailing then. You're going to wear that on your yacht?
I'm going to wear this all the time. That's ruined the hairdo, I can assure you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, isn't he brilliant? The leader,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
You are all
Thank you. Thank you.
You'll have to tell them what's on tomorrow, Tim.
Yes, OK. Isn't it pathetic? Join us tomorrow. We have Timothy West, Prunella Scales, Julian Clary, and music from Rita McNeil. So join Alan at 9:15 tomorrow morning. We'll see you then.
Thank you, Tim.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Gary. Oh.
Toodaloo.